Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm showing you my super fancy raised beds. Ta-da! Or should I say bucket beds. Now, I had big plans for this area. I've wanted some raised beds over the last few years. Never seems to work out. This year, unfortunately, the province of Ontario decided to go into a really major lockdown. And last Friday they shut down even more things, so I can't access anything right now, right? Wood is expensive and I can't even get into Home Depot. Everything is curbside delivery, which just makes it really awkward for that kind of a project. I had thought of maybe some bins from Costco, but even that's not available. Only food and necessities can be bought there right now. So I happen to have a bunch of buckets sticking around. I happen to have a bunch of plants that should have been planted like a month ago. These poor things have been sitting outside. My onions need to go in. I need to start more onions. I have some that are in the winter sowing containers that came up, and I need to get more greens going. I got to get a lot of stuff started, and so I'm just gonna go with this method for now. For this year, we'll see how it goes. It's all about using what you can. So I'm going to go, and up at the top of the hill is where we like dump all of our pots from the previous years. So it kind of sits there, everything kind of composts in a way, but it's nothing official. So I'm gonna go and fill probably the bottom half of all the buckets with that, and then I will top it off with the big bags of Pro Mix that I was able to get a hold of. So let's go. Yep. Okay, I think we're gonna end it there for today. I got enough Pro Mix in here. You can see these buckets here, enough to hopefully get some of this stuff started and my onions in. But it's just way too windy right now, so I'm gonna wait until the wind dies down, maybe tomorrow. Anyways, thanks. Okay, so as you can see over here, you can pan this way. I did the kale and some of my onions. Those are the Walla Walla sweet onions. And I divvied up the kale. I still have some more. I hope this I hope it's all right, but it couldn't stay in that pot anymore. And I'm having the same issue here with my lettuce, my spinach. I gotta be pulling that out. As you can see here, it's already starting to go to seed. It was in the greenhouse and it just got way too hot, and I didn't get a chance to get to it before then. So I'm not gonna bother repotting up the spinach. I'll probably just pull that out and I'll probably throw it up at the top of the hills. The rabbits can eat that. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try and divide this mass of roots just like I did on the kale. I should have grabbed my scoop, but we're just gonna go in. Grab a handful. I do not advise this. I advise planting it when they're much smaller and not waiting and this long. Just I got so behind trying to figure out where I was going to plant it, and I never got around to doing it. So we're just going to see if we can rescue this, because it's really getting overgrown. See how they do, separating them and putting them into these buckets. And then I'm going to be putting a few of the green onions in the front of each of the buckets to hopefully deter pests. So we'll see if we can keep the squirrels and the rabbits out. I don't know. They haven't bothered the pots that they were in yet, but you never know. From the dollar store. This is called Early Scarlet Globe, and this one says 22 to 24 days for germination. This one is Radish Champion, And it says 20 to 30 days, so I don't know. Could even beat out the fast one. And then I have some French breakfast. And the package somehow got a little damp, so let's hope the seeds are all right. So this first one here, I think I'm gonna go with the English breakfast. No, we're gonna go with the early one. So early Scarlet Globe. And this one will get the French breakfast. Alright, so we're going to try those out and see how they do. Everything seems to be settling in pretty good. The buckets are serving their purpose. And as you can see, have been a little heavy-handed with the radish seeds, but they are all coming up. So those are doing really good. So there's going to be a few changes to these containers. I am probably going to start eating some of the lettuce, and I might actually take some of the ones on the end here and here and hopefully put some beans in that and maybe have like a trellis kind of arching over, and then that will provide shade for some of these other ones, and I can get some more greens going. But we'll be eating on this pretty soon, and it looks like my onions are doing all right. And oops, I gotta thin these out a little bit, a little too close. There we go.
I measured the degrees and everything.
Oh, so. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Next time, move out of the way.
No, I gotta film.
Oh wow, that's dedication.
I gotta film.
That's dedication.
I don't care if I get a concussion, gotta film.
Gotta film, that's right.
You're gonna speed this part up.
Maybe.